In this portion, the Torah tells us about the enslavement of the Israelites. And it says, and the Egyptians embittered the lives of the children of Israel to serve them with hard labor. And the Medrash tells us that they had them build the cities of Pithom and Ramesses on a marshy land, so that when they laid the bricks sunk into the ground, and they could not see what they were accomplishing with their hard work. And that was what made the enslavement so terribly bitter. There's a story about a man who passed by a field, and he saw one of the peasants standing with a scythe and cutting the grain. And so he stopped off and he said, "Tell me, how much do you get paid for this work?" And the man said, "Half a ruble a day, plus a shot of whiskey, shot of vodka." And the man said, "You know what? Come work for me. I'll double your wage. I'll give you a whole ruble and 2 shots of vodka." And the man, of course, was very happy to accept that offer. And so he followed this person to his home. And the man took a scythe and gave it to him and said, "Now, stand out here and go like this. Just like you were doing there. Just go like this, go like this." He says, "And do what?" "Nothing, just go like this." "Get double the wage and 2 shots of vodka." And after a bit, the man came in and he said, "I'm sorry, I quit. I'm going back to my first job." He said, "But why? I'm paying you better." He says, "But I'm not accomplishing anything. It's not enough to go through the motions. We ought to take a look as to whether we're accomplishing anything." And I must tell you a personal incident. Very often I come into a place where there is a fishbowl. It makes me very nervous. Why? Because I see the fish swimming back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and not accomplishing anything. I wonder, perhaps the fish think that they're accomplishing the greatest thing in the world. And sometimes I wonder, is there somebody looking down on me and seeing how I chase around from here to here to here to here to here, and what am I accomplishing? And I think that we have to spend a little bit of time to reflect upon our behavior, reflect upon our actions. Are we going through motions, or are we really accomplishing something? But to do a great deal of work and not achieve anything palpable, that was the bitter enslavement, and that's what made their work so unbearable.